Good morning everyone, Clock for Game here, and I thought I'd just bring you something a little more casual today, because I've been focusing quite a lot on the meta decks and what I'm going to be taking to the various tournaments that I'm doing. I thought I'd bring you one of my all-time favourite, most beloved decks, and I think we all have that one set or one deck that you know isn't good, but you will try your darndest to make it work in some way, shape, or form. And it's a deck that you just can't let go of, and will be with you till the very end. And for me, this is the Weapon Heiress build from Nisekoi. I'd love to see Nisekoi get some more play, but it is a set that was once very good, although it was released quite a long time before I started playing, but I love the set anyway. And it seems to be a set that really shows its age at times. It'd be wonderful if it ever got any updates to it, or quality of life changes, like the Haruhi reprint where you got a few more cards in that. But nevertheless, I love this deck so much anyway. And it's a very, very simple deck. It's a two-souled door deck. So this two-soul combo is just a pure two-soul combo. It's not a stock soul or anything like that. It's just a two-soul. And that works with the level 1 right here. And then we have a blank door combo. And the reason why we run the door is that this deck doesn't have a great deal of salvage to it. So having the door climax to hit is quite good. You can change that out a little bit, and I do keep making changes to this deck, so this deck isn't the final version, but I've won locals with this, and this deck's biggest claim to fame with me is that I ended up knocking my friend out of a shop challenge because of it. But anyway, let's get on with the deck profile itself. So we run 4 copies of the beat stick, the Seshiru Tsugumi beat stick. If you've got 2 or less stock, she becomes 4k. That's it really. Even these days, she is very difficult to get over power-wise, especially if you have one of these on the back row, which is a Seshiro gives 500 to things in front of it, all characters. So if you've got 2 of these on the back row, all your characters are getting 1,000. And she's got a nice little effect of tapping this card and swapping a green card out from your clock, obviously with something in your hand. Very nice card to have. This card, very good little Chitoge runner. She's a level 0 reverser when she becomes reversed, and she can run to open positions on the centre stage, which is very, very nice. Then this is the Paula Brainstorm, which is pay 1, tap 2 characters, and search for climaxes revealed. I run 3 copies of that with 1 copy of this generic spammable Brainstorm. They're both nice to have on the back row, and this Brainstorm as well, when something becomes reversed, I can give something else 1,000 power, which is quite nice for keeping your board around, because the one of the issues with this deck is that it does run out of resources quite quickly. And when so I just run one copy of this Chitoge and a Yukata. Again, it's just a nice beat stick that likes to stay around because it's got Encore with the character. So as you'll probably see, there's not a great deal of technicality to this deck. It is, I'm going to swing as hard at you as I can and try and stick as much damage as possible, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to die. This Seshiro just gains 500 power for each other Weapon or Heiress character, which they all are. And then her climax combo with the green climax, 2-soul climax, sorry, is pay 1 and search your deck for a character. Nice little searcher, but it doesn't get massive, so you do need some of the back rows, especially now when you've got, 6, 7k level 1s running around. You do need to boost this up, so you probably need 1 or 2 of the back rows at least. And especially since the climax doesn't get power, you're going to be killing these quite often. Fortunately, she doesn't have to interact with your opponent's board to get the climax combo off. These are your level 1 beat sticks. I run 4 of these Paulas, gains 500 power per weapon or Heiress character. Very handy indeed. This is another booster. All of the characters get 500 power. You can pay to tap this to search one. It's a very nice little card, that. This is what I use in case I need to absolutely keep board state. When it's played, if you reveal the top card of your deck, it's a weapon or Heiress character, it gains 2000 power, so it becomes 8k, and it's got hand encore. It's very nice. This is a top 2 check top 2 adder card, which is very, very nice. If it's level 2 or higher, when this card attacks, gives something else 1000 power. This is just a very nice card to have. I have it mostly for the top 2 adder card because it does allow you to add, important pieces of the deck. It allows you to add that climax that you might need. And a good strategy in this game is just to slam climax as often as possible, just because it helps. On to the level 2s. We've got let's start with the backup first. A generic 2/5 backup and an anti-level. That's obviously quite standard for most decks. And this is the level 3 booster. All level 3 cards get 2000 power. So, especially when it comes to level 3, you can get quite big. And this is one of the nice things about the deck. People may struggle to get over, especially if you've got 2 of these in the back row and some level 3s out. They're going to very much struggle to get over your level 3s. When it uses an act as well, you can give 500 power to something as well, which is quite nice because it's quite a few acts in this deck, so you won't be difficult to get that off. Oops. So onto the level 3s. I run 4 of the early plays. It just becomes big. And when this card is frontal attacked, I can look at top card of my deck and put it to, is it the waiting room? Yeah, top of deck or in waiting room. So that's quite nice. So to kind of dig that one card for a climax to make sure you survive. I like this card. So run the red Chitoge. I'll probably need to actually change this deck up a little bit more. So I run a couple more reds in it because I do get quite a lot of use out of this card. But when this card is played, you can heal, and I can pay 1, tap 2 until the end of turn. This character gains following ability and 2000 power. That when I reverse my opponent, I can put that card to the top of their deck, so it kicks to top of deck, which is a very, very nice card to have. But this, as you've probably noticed, this top end is quite heavy on stock, and so you do need to be careful with your stock throughout the game, at least for this build. Like I said, I'll be changing things up, and when I do, I'm gonna play around with some things, and when I do change things up, I'll make another deck profile because I really like this set and I want to make a few deck profiles on it. And then last but not least, we've got your Seishiro, quote-unquote finisher. She heals and she gets big. She gets 500 power for each weapon or Heiress character, and when she's played, she can heal. That's it. So your ideal board would, at least at level 3, would probably be 2 of these at least, with something else in your 3rd slot, and then 2 of these on the back row, and you've got quite the hefty board there. But anyway, like I said, I never said this set was good. I never said this deck was good. It's just a deck that I really, really like. I really have a lot of pleasure playing. And it's a deck that I really do take a great deal of enjoyment in playing. One day we will get Nisekoi Season 3. I dream about it every night. Hopefully we will get it one day, but it's not looking likely. Although, if anyone from Bushy Road is watching, please, please, please give me another few cards for Nisekoi, even if it's in some sort of bunko set. Anyway, that's about it for this deck profile. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you have a blessed day. God bless. Bye-bye.